Is your child telling you that they're thinking of dropping out of school? My name is Goldman, and I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. And today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to present and create a video for you to show your kids who tell you they're thinking of dropping out of school. The idea being that you could show them this so that it's something that they could watch that perhaps might persuade them how important it is to stay in school. I want to tell you this. There's a lot of things that go on in our daily life that require certain things to happen in order for you to advance to another place. And you see it in every walk in life. You want to watch a concert, you need a ticket. You may not like getting a ticket, you may not like waiting in line, you may not like the effort it requires, but without that ticket, you can't get in. So many things in life are like that in this day and age. And now that everything's on the computer, everything's available through all sorts of social media, it's very easy for an employer, for example, to determine what kind of credentials are available out there for the job. If I have two similar applicants, they both seem nice, but one is better credentialed than the other. One's better educated. One went to school and one didn't. It's so easy for me to find, why should I hire the one that didn't when I can hire the one that did? So when you talk about staying in school, don't think about it as, well, what am I going to gain out of knowing geometry? What am I going to gain about learning, political science? And the answer is, you know what? Maybe you won't. What you gain, though, as a broader context, what you get is the ticket. That ticket gets you into the stadium. Now you can participate in the show. You're going to find that in life, without an education, you're like someone with no ticket. There's nothing available to you. You're outside looking in. And why? Because you didn't want the education. So I will tell you this. If your frame of mind is, I don't need to go to school, I don't need to study biology, dissecting a frog is not going to help me, you're right. It probably won't unless you're going to become a scientist. It's probably not going to be overly meaningful. But there's a broader picture. Number one, you're showing a prospective employer that you have the ability to get into a program, do it, suffer it out, tough it out, stay with it, and complete it. That's what an employer wants to know, that you can complete a difficult task and bring it as far as the project can go. When you have an education, you show people that you are able to cross that finish line. Dropping out doesn't show them anything. So you don't want to learn a particular subject? I get it. Some schools don't give you a variation. They don't give you choices. You end up taking subjects that you could care less about. I did the same thing. I have tons of schooling behind me, a very small portion of which was actually relevant to my career. Most of it wasn't, I'll grant you that. But you know what it gave me? It gave me the ticket. And now that ticket allows me to be inside the stadium and participate in the show. And that's what you want, and that's why you should stay in school.